Welcome to this Zentangle Quickie. My name is Heather Hartwick Gladden. I'm a certified Zentangle teacher, and today we're going to take a look at the Tangle melody from CZT, Heather Banek MacGregor. So, so many things caught my eye with this. The tangle is super neat. And then when I opened up to look at it, it's like, oh, another Heather. It's it's still kind of not a common name, so very cool. And I like the name Melody as a musician. That's awesome. And then today is my 600th daily tangle. I think I have some other quickies out there before I was doing it as a daily tangle. But anyway, we started off with the 100-day project 2021, and then just kept going. And so we are just then we going through our seventh time through the 100-day project, and this is just my own personal goal. So super super fun. And if you've been watching, um, thanks for watching. I appreciate it. It's so much fun. All right, so this one starts off with it's a border tangle with like two sets of double lines. And I'm going to give myself a little bit of space, and I'm just making them a little wavy. And I think I'm going to do this one on the inside because I kind of went a bit wide there. All right, then, and I'm going to do just one thing, and then I'll show you the rest. So pick wherever, because you can repeat this throughout and make it like a ribbon. There are also a number of other ways that you can use this tangle. And hold on, had to pause for the dry throat cough. But number of ways that you can use this tangle. So take a look at the For More Inspiration link in the description section, and take a look at Heather's work, and like I said, the other great ways that you can use this tangle, because it's not only for a ribbon or a border tangle. So you have your two double lines, and then just somewhere. So I'm going to just drawing a line straight down, and then on the top of that line, little filled in orb, and then at the bottom, in the inside the double lines there, another one. And then this, I did take my own liberties to I changed up the well, I didn't really change up the order. I just separated things a little bit differently, just because it helped me. As you know, for those, if you follow me a lot, that I'll do that just because if I need to see it or do it a little bit differently, that I'll do that. But that's also why I make sure, besides that, it honors the person that it created the tangle. I mean, it's like, how could you not? But that's why I always make sure to have that in the For More Inspiration link, so that way you find out what works great for you. So what I did was, the next step is, I put both of circles in the same step. But what I decided to do was do the outer one first. So you're touching, both the top and the bottom, totally inside uh, your two pairs of your double lines there. And I just found that that was easiest first, and then to fit in another orb in the center. If it works better for you to do it the other way, that's fine. Um, and do take a look at her step out there. Then the next step is to fill in this one side, and you can also look at the For More Inspiration link to get more information. Behind behind the tingle, the inspiration, just the ideas. I always think it's so interesting, and that is essentially it as far as the tangle goes. What I think is neat for because you could do this in different configurations. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to continue it as a border and just repeat. And then I always put in mind play, because at this time then it's playtime, and you come up with fun ways. Let's see if I was making this circle. Okay, let's just make it go there. It'll be more of a bit of an oval, but that's all right. So, and just continuing it through. And oh, she did have on her step out some lines going around. And so what I did, and I'll, and I might do this one after we're done here. But on my step out, I decided, oh yeah, I like that, auraing, leaving a little shine gap. And so on her sample, it looked like it was maybe like pencil, and then aura this way, and then aura this way, and they were crisscrossing. It looked really, really neat. And what I decided to do is I just did one, and then just kind of did like this with a little bit of a aura. I could have probably done two, but I had some that were well, because I only did three, kind of like this, where you can only fit so much in the little space. And so anyway, I just, you can play with it however you want. Give that a look, so it'll give you some really great ideas, as well as the little thumbnail that Linda Farmer, who is tanglepatterns.com, and she does her own artwork for the little thumbnail, and I like what she did with that one as well. So I always enjoy seeing what she does with the tangles. It's so interesting. All right, and then let's do this. So, and then, well, let's see. And for shading, actually, I'm going to throw something in here that Linda did on hers for shading. And then I'll maybe do an extra little twist or something. She had, but I think it was maybe filled in. I can't remember now, and I'm not looking at it. But sometimes it's fun, and I'm as you say, I'm just scribbling here because I'm going to use the. Whoa! Look at, I filled in the wrong side. Ah! No such thing as a mistake in Zentangle. I'm glad I caught it as I was starting to put the graphite down. Talking and tangling, sometimes it doesn't mix. Oh, so much fun. All right, but you could do something like this, where it's like half filled in, and then you could either fill it in solid. Of course, you could use anything, and but it's kind of neat to have that shading on just kind of on the flip side, and then it just, I think it looks really, really neat. So it was a great idea. I'm just going to put some nice little straight lines in these little V's that I did. Things like this, you could put orbs in. Maybe you could leave it empty. Could have filled that in also. There, I like that. Oops, let's get that. Yeah. So, like I said, lots of fun. Really, really neat tangle. So if you enjoyed this, and I hope that you did, would love to have a thumbs up or a like. Feel free to share it. And if you have not yet subscribed to the channel, I should preface that with, if you like it enough to see more, would love to have you be a subscriber to the channel. That, of course, is free. And I mentioned the description section where you'll find the step outs. If you enjoy my style, and you are interested in online classes with live people versus what, I don't know. I would love to have you join. I love to have you join us for our Tangle Time or Tough Tangle Tuesday. I do a number of free classes. I teach almost twice a week online, and I do have a couple that are paid. They're on Tuesday, first Tuesday, excuse me, and that is a club members exclusive class. And you can find information about being a club member, which is basically a subscription, all access type of thing. That information is on my website as well. And the fourth Tuesday are ones that I reserve for that have a fee. So would love to have you join us. Check us out for free. And I say us because we have a wonderful Tangle Addicts community. We have a ton of fun. The classes I do them 2 times a day. So 11 a.m., 7 p.m. Eastern time. I'm in Michigan. And I started doing that a while back just because, and just kept with it. So all of my classes are that same time. The paid ones are usually an hour and a half, sometimes, 2, just depending on the content. But anyway, come check us out for free. And if you like it, then you can, decide if you want to take a paid class here or there. So with that, thanks so much for watching. And I wish you happy tangling.